Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are filming a different kind of style of ASMR today for a couple reasons. So, one, I wanted to try out this new microphone that I got. I don't know if the quality is like good or not, but I thought it would be nice to have this microphone because I wanted to do a room tour for you guys so I can kind of walk around with the microphone. But don't worry if the quality isn't like good or anything. I can always switch back to my other microphone, the Blue Yeti. In the other videos, I definitely don't think I'm gonna use this a lot, but maybe sometimes in some videos, just depending on what I'm doing. So yeah, we're gonna do that today. I thought a room tour would be kind of fun because I am moving soon and I've already kind of started packing up my apartment. But before I like fully leave, I want to give you guys a glimpse of what my room looked like. Disclaimer, I'm not a good decorator. I feel like I do the best I can though. I feel like I have two really cool parts of my room, or interesting parts of my room. One is all my plants, which is behind me. So I'll show you guys the plants that I have because I love those. And then also my vinyl collection, which I also love so much. And I feel like just those are the two things in my room that are the most interesting and worth showing off. So I'll show you guys that today. And yeah, let's just get started with the video. Okay, so to start off the room tour, right when you walk into my room and you look up, I have a pull-up bar, which I don't use as much as I should, but it's there, and sometimes I'll do like a quick little workout with my pull-up bar, but to be honest, I don't really know the last time I used that. I should really take it down, but that is right when you walk into my room. Then I just have like a little mirror on my side wall that I use when I'm getting ready for work and stuff. And then this is my dresser kind of TV stand area now. You can see my vinyls that I'm going to show you guys like more up close. And then I have my Switch, my other console, my microphone, and I have my recording corner that I used to record at. I didn't really like recording in that corner too much, but it got the job done. And hopefully, in my next apartment, I kind of have more space because, as you can see, like it was such a small corner filming over there. Like I would constantly hit my leg on the dresser or the wall. So I kind of had to make do with what I had, and that was the best I could come up with. And then there's my microphone, of course. So yeah, that's right when you walk in. To the left, right here, is the corner, and then this wall over here is my plant wall. Luckily, this window gets really good sunlight, so I try to put all my plants that like really love sunlight there. And yeah, they're thriving, honestly. I'll show you guys a more up close of my plants as well. But I've had those for like a year now, and they're thriving and looking really good. And then I have a lamp over there. This is like one of my nightstands. I have a air humidifier that I use every night on my nightstand, and then a little plant. And then my dog obviously is sleeping. He's a favorite part of my room as well because, you know, he lays with me every night and we cuddle every night together. I know some people do not like sleeping with their dogs, but I don't mind at all. He's also, my bad, he's also really tired because Arizona today we had a really bad like dust rainstorm, and he was really scared of all the noises because there was so many like trees and just things hitting the window. It was really wild. So poor thing, he's really tired from the evening. It was just a lot for him. I was trying to distract him. Even like our power went out, so I couldn't like turn on the TV or anything for him, which sucked to like distract him from the noise. But I was just trying to play with him. But it was really hard. But hopefully the rain and the dust stops for the rest of the night. It stopped right now, but I don't know if it's gonna continue. But and then over here I have another nightstand that's kind of boring. I just have a plant and a clock. So that's kind of like my bed area, and then I have my 4 paintings on the wall. And honestly, those are just random paintings that I bought, I think, at a furniture store. They're kind of ugly, but it's okay. I really was going for like a blue theme for my room, so kind of bluish, greenish kind of vibe. Not greenish, goldish. I'm sorry, a bluish, goldish vibe. So I have the gold, and the blue, and then yeah, a lot of my accents are gold, like the pot on the plant and stuff, and the lamp over there. So yeah, that's kind of like a 360 of my room. It's really small. I have my closet over there too that looks really crazy because yeah, I'm starting the back and everything. And then maybe I can also give you guys like a full apartment tour one day. It's just really messy right now out there, so I can do that when it's a little bit more cleaned up. Alright, so now we're down here, which I just want to show you guys some of the vinyls that I have. I have quite a few, honestly. I just started my vinyl collection, so if you want like a full vinyl collection, let me know. But I have a couple of my favorites here that I want to show you guys. I really like R&B, hip hop. That's kind of my favorite genre. So I have a lot of vinyls that are in those genres. Now, for me with vinyls, I only want to collect them if I love majority of the songs, or honestly every song from top to bottom. There's a lot of albums where I feel like there's skips in them that I don't really like every song, but genuinely all these vinyls that I have, like, I love every song. I can go from top to bottom and love every track. So that's kind of like my criteria when it comes to buying vinyls. It also saves me a lot of money because it's really hard to find like an album that I love all the way through. But first is the first ever vinyl that I bought. I bought this vinyl even before I had a actual vinyl player. I just love this artist so much, and I fell in love with her music as soon as I heard it. And I'm sure everyone loves this album as well, but Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Oh, I love her so much, and she was just so ahead of her time. And every song, I'm looking at the track list right now, like, every song on this album is so good. I would tell you guys to go listen to it, but I know everyone has heard Amy Winehouse Back to Black. It's a classic. Rehab, Tears Dry on Their Own is so good. Love is a Losing Game, so good. So yeah, that's my first vinyl, probably my favorite vinyl, just cause the history behind it and how I got it. Yep, and then next I have this vinyl. This was probably the second vinyl that I got, which is really important to me too, because this is the first vinyl I got when I finally bought a record player. And I don't know if you guys know this artist. Her name is Ray. She's like a UK artist, and she has a lot of pop, R&B kind of music. Honestly, explores a lot of genres, which I love. And this is like the inside. I'll try to show you guys. It is such a good album. If you guys, one, love Amy Winehouse, I feel like not only does she kind of look like Amy Winehouse a little bit, but her whole aesthetic and vibe and the way she sings really reminds me of Amy Winehouse. So I think that's why I honestly fell in love with her. And yeah, this is just such a great album, and I love it so much. I would probably say this is also my most played vinyl. This album came out like in 2023, I believe, 2024, and yeah, it's my most played album to this day. I love it so much. And then next is another classic. Now, this album right here, I grew up with this album in high school, and as cliche as it sounds, it got me through a lot of tough times, and I just love SZA so much. So I'm sure you guys know this album too. Her Control album is really good. I also have her other album, the SOS album, over there, but this one just really hits home for me. I love the nostalgia of it, just because, like I said, through high school, I would just sing these songs in my bedroom to myself, and I knew I had to get this one on vinyl. It's such a pretty vinyl too. I think I got one of the limited edition green ones, which is really cool. So it's really pretty. I love it. This is another one of my most played vinyls. Love that one. And then the last one I'll show you guys today is a hip hop artist. Now, I'll kind of show you guys as I'm talking about it, but it is Doechii, and she's like a hip hop artist that, again, I'm sure a lot of you know already. I really fell in love with this album this year, and it's another one where it's just top to bottom. Every song is so good. It's another kind of cool looking vinyl. You can't really tell, but it's like a really dark olive green. So another pretty vinyl. Yeah, I just love this one so much. I'm glad I got my hands on it because it sold out really quick when the album dropped. But luckily I was able to pre-order it, so I got that one. So yeah, those are kind of like my favorite vinyls out of my whole collection. Maybe definitely the first two are really important to me, and I love those ones so much. But if you guys want like a full vinyl collection, let me know. I can do that. Alright, and then really quick, I will show you guys my plants. I feel like I've shown these plants before. I think on my Patreon, I've kind of showed you guys some of these plants. If you want, you can follow my Patreon. The links will be in the description and in the comments as well. I have the links to my exclusive content, custom videos, Twitter, and all that. So yeah, I have a more like in-depth video on these plants, but I have this really big one that I got at a local grocery store, and it's doing really well, and I'm surprised. I'm not the best at taking care of bigger plants. I don't know why. I just don't have the best luck. A lot of the smaller ones I can do, but it's the bigger ones. But surprisingly, this one is doing really well. I forget what it's called. I just call it like the Swiss cheese plant because some of the feathers are not feathers. The leaves look like Swiss cheese. So that's my Swiss cheese plant. And then I have three just kind of smaller plants. And yeah, this is probably my favorite one. I really like the leaves of it. This is another one that I don't know the name of it, but it's really pretty, and it's grown a lot. And there's this one as well. That's also done pretty good actually. Now that I'm looking at it, I need to water them though. This one's not doing too well. I don't really know why. But I really like this plant plants in my new apartment. I think I'm gonna have an extra bedroom in my new apartment that I'm gonna be able to put a lot of my plants and record videos. So I should have more space. So this is kind of like all I